DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, hope you're all well, and it's time for a random tag, which for some reason I forgot to do. I wanted to, but so that's the case. So let me see. It's from Dave Nicholson, and it's a 5 random question tag from July 31st, so that is Sunday. Let me see now. So there's 5 questions. Question 1. If you were about to be executed, what 5 foods would you have as your last meal? 5 foods. I know a lot of people would say steak and stuff like that. Now, I think that I would have different Asian foods. Maybe some curries. Duck. I know this is completely off the menu style, but probably something like, well, what was it called now? Sticky toffee, like a pudding type thing, or a pavlova, something like that. One of these two. A really old Gruyere cheese. I have the 4. I don't know. Something probably refreshing. I don't know, actually. I would trying to think of some nice vegetable that I like, but I can't think of one right now. I'd like corn on the cob, but I wonder if corn on the cob would be what I'd take for my last meal. And some really good wine, something like that. Probably not 5, but anyway. But some really nice curries. I know people say, what? No steak? No, probably not, even though I do like steak a lot. Question 2. Did you ever own a Bare Naked Ladies CD? I don't even know what you're talking about there, so the answer is immediately no. 3. What is the wildest thing you've ever done in a hotel room? Okay, I just finished watching Jasmine's reply, and same thing. I've never done anything wild, but I have had 1 or 2 experiences myself. One was in Riga, so in the Baltic states, where they gave me somebody else's room, so very similar to his, and I walked into the room and the person's stuff were there, and I think the person was in the bathroom because I could hear some noise. It was a woman. So I went back because I had problems because they told me that even though I'd reserved a room, I didn't have a room. Yeah, when you're in the Baltic states and people barely speak English, at least at that time, it was a problem. It was mostly Russians in the hotel room. So they did give me another room, and they told me they were going to give it to me until like the Thursday or something like that, and I was leaving on the Saturday morning. And I said, well, what am I going to do after that? And they said, we'll see. And when I came, after an evening, the room was locked. But it wasn't, they had just locked me out by mistake. But you can imagine I was rather scared, yeah. And I was going to end up, sitting in the lobby or something like that. And okay, so that's one of the things. The other one was actually with the family, and we ended up we had traveled a long time on the east coast of Canada, and we were coming back, and I literally had driven more or less all the way from Prince Edward Island all the way to Quebec City, and there was no hotels free. And we kept driving. We just kept driving. Crazy, I know, but we did. We ended up in a place called Drummondville on the side of the Canadian, what is it called? It's not the interstate, but the whatever, one of the main motorways in Canada. And I found a hotel. It was used usually by the hour, but we asked for the night, and we had kids. And yeah, we did have clean sheets, but that's about it. I mean, you could tell, you wonder when was the last time that they actually put clean sheets, probably like a few minutes before somebody else had used the room. Okay, anyway. So that's question 3. Question 4. The person you would never want to meet. I guess most people have been putting certain dictators or certain Russian politician or dictator or president. I'm actually going to be slightly different on that one, but it will be in the same line. I think it would be people like Pol Pot, or but of course they're probably talking about living persons, the person you would never want to meet. Frankly, there's a difference between having, meeting the person and having to be social with him. I can think of several politicians, but I won't just name their names. Okay, we'll leave it at that. But I would agree with what everybody else had said. I wouldn't be very keen on meeting the politician that's leading the Russian Republic right now. Okay, question 5. What one toy do you wish never existed? That is a difficult question. I can't give a name to them. I say them, and I'll explain in a minute. But there are some board games that bored me to death that we used to have to play with my grandmother and my great aunt that loves board games. And some of them, oh my goodness. And we had to play them and play them and play them. Yeah, I guess that'll be it. Okay, these are all the questions. 5 questions. 5 very random questions. DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.